Hi, this is Shushan and I welcome you again to this video from libraryprogramming.org. In this part we will learn more of macros. These are mentioned here, the names. So let's start with the defining a macro called hash define max 5. So over here max will be replaced by 5. Then this macro ifdef checks if max has been defined or not. Now since max is defined, it will come inside and then it will check, it will do undef, that is undefined max, and then it will define a new macro called min. Now elif, that is it's sort of else if, so min, it tests whether min has been defined or not. Just before this I have defined min, so this terminates. Now I check if min is defined. Okay, min is defined, so it will be replaced by 2. Now at this moment max is not defined because I had done an undef of max. So max will be preserved as it is. This will result in a compilation error because we have no variable called max. Now the tricky ones are the hash and double hash. For example, let's take this. First thing you should note is these work in a replacement list like a function call. Ordinary one, ordinary ones won't work. You will see this here, how it looks when we come to that. So here, suppose you pass something to this a, it will try to make that a string. That is mkstr macro. I have named it. So it will try to make it string. Now to join two, you use hash hash. So what happens here is in between is a macro and c hash hash d. So because of this, what happens is hash hash gets replaced by this, and then this is the concatenation operator for you. So it will try to concatenate whatever is passed to it. So if you write join x comma y, then it becomes x double hash y. Let's see this in effect, and then I'll explain more uh, this to you. So this program will not compile, so we'll just pre-process it and look at the bottom output. So as I said, the first max is replaced by 5, the first min is replaced by 2, max is not replaced again, it is there, and then p becomes this, x space hash hash y. Now here one thing to remember is, when you use hash hash and you have several arguments in the function, then the leading space of the first argument and then the last space of the last argument, anything space leading and trailing white spaces are cleaned up. You should read about more this here. The specification gives a very detailed view of this, which is quite complex to cover up in a small video. So you can read section 12.3.2 and 12.3.3. Some of this is implementation defined, for example this portion here. The order of evaluation of hash and hash hash operator is unspecified. That is, specification does not control that in which order it will be evaluated. It is entirely up to compiler. Now say for example we uncomment this, then what would happen is this will remain as it is, a hash b, it will come here, but this a and b will be concatenated together and will become ab, small ab, without quotation. Let's see that also. So this is the effect of last two macros. Now I believe that this should be clear enough examples that how it works. When you call join cd here, join calls in between, and then inside in between you have hash hash. So hash hash get replaced and you get this. Now this gets passed to mkstr and mkstr stringifies that, and then you get your double quotes. So it was easy to understand, but it is very subtle. And the best way to do all this is using a function. Never try to use macros like functions. Using macros like functions is a bad practice. It is not desirable quality of a code. So this is where I'll stop this video, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. So see you in our next part, and we will see more of predefined macros like underscore underscore date underscore line hash error and hash